Hey there, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to do a little project on a piece of tile. And I used a method called acrylic pour painting to create this. I am not that amazing of an artist, but this technique allows you to be. So look it up. Also, I'll link a video in the bottom. I put a polycrylic protective finish on it whenever it was done drying because the paint itself is going to be kind of gritty. You need it to have a smooth surface for your vinyl letters to go down onto. So I just spread some polycrylic with a soft bristle brush, and even though it was a soft bristle brush, it still showed my brush strokes. So you might want to try different kinds of brushes, different ways of applying the polycrylic. But I'm okay with the brush strokes. I just know that they might bother some other people. But look how shiny that is. It's so pretty. Here's a bunch of other stuff that I just, wanted to include a picture that you can use it on wood. You can use it on a lot of different things. And here's my kitty Lucky, just waiting to help me. And coming up next is our list of supplies. You're going to want to go ahead and pause this and write everything down that you need. Okay?
Okay, so for this part we're going to use my ScanNCut. If you don't have an electronic cutting machine, you can always just draw on the back of your vinyl or your contact paper and cut it out with a X-Acto knife or really sharp small scissors. And you can still do a lot of these same projects. Alright, but I'm going to use my ScanNCut. Right now we're going to choose on. Okay, and I'm going to choose the home screen. Carriage and mat will move, blah, blah, blah. Click OK. Go into the pattern, and I'm going to go into the fonts. And I'm going to choose this one because it's my favorite one of all of them. And I'm going to make Jada. Okay, and I'm going to choose set. There's all kinds of other stuff I could have just done, but I'm okay with what I have. Okay, so it says Jada, and now I'm going to go in here. Let's go back out here. This button right here lets you edit. Okay, so I'm going to go in here to the edit. I'm going to choose this button that's going to let me make it bigger or smaller. All right, and I need to measure my tile really quick, and I'm going to use my mat to do that. So this is about a 4 1/4 by 10 inches. So I need it to be about 3 inches tall and probably 9 inches wide. Okay, so the width, we're going to go with the biggest one first. Oop. It ran out of room. That's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put it up here at the top. And then I'm going to choose OK, OK, and then I'm going to always, unless it's the same thing I've been cutting over and over again, I'm going to choose a test cut. And I'm going to choose set. I'm going to take this and I'm going to bring it down here. I think that my paper, my vinyl, I only cut it to 4 1/4, so that should be plenty. Sorry about my cat. Oh my goodness. What a silly kitty. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do it over here so that I don't have to worry. Okay. And then I'm going to choose cut. It's going to take about 2 minutes. Usually I find that this overcompensates and things are done faster than it says that they are. But now I'm going to go ahead and cut it out, and I will meet you guys back with the tile and the cutout design. Okay? Okay, so that part is done. I'm going to gently now peel it all off of my mat. A lot of times people are losing their stickiness because they're ripping their stuff off when they're done. And I did it too. When I first got my mat, I was so excited. I just would yank it off. Uh-oh. Some of this got stuck to the mat still. Uh-oh. A few months ago, I dropped my machine. So I know it's a little bit off in the calibration, even though I have calibrated it. So sometimes it cuts a little wonky, which is discouraging because I don't want to have to get a new machine. But I am saving up for the CM250 that you can get at Costco. So that one's only $159. So I'm really excited. And I guess what I've learned is the only thing different, and you can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but the only thing different is that the 350, like the one that I have, is Wi-Fi ready, and the 250 is not. And honestly, I have the Wi-Fi ready one, and I don't miss it. I've never, ever used it. Ever. Okay, so I'm going to put the protective mat over the top of my mat, but I'm going to keep everything here just so that it's a bright, nice place to work. Okay, so I'm going to set my tile down. This is a tile that I created using a method called acrylic pouring, and it's so cool and it's so easy. I made another video showing how to do it so that we could do lots of different things with our ScanNCut with it. Most people do it on canvas, which is another project that we can do with our ScanNCut using our ScanNCut and acrylic pour painting technique. So I will link that video below this video showing you guys how to do it. Okay, and then I covered it with 2 coats of polycrylic, Minwax Polycrylic. And if you want something without any brush lines, you should use 2-part resin. That's going to be the very best thing, and it takes heat and cold really nicely. Hopefully Jada isn't going to be putting liquids on this, so I'm going to just cover it again with polycrylic. So, but the reason you cover it with the polycrylic is so that you can have a nice soft clear background, a nice even background for your letters to go on. Okay, and I am not the what do you call it, the spacing queen, the balance queen. I'm not very good at making sure everything is level and stuff like that, so this might be off a little and I might not notice until somebody else points it out. So feel free to point it out, or just know that I already know that I'm gonna probably not have it right. Luckily Jada loves me, she won't care. She'll just hopefully be excited to get this. Okay, remember, we don't care about the rest of the clear, we just want the parts that this was adhering to. Okay, alright, and so this might be a little bit hard because this transfer tape is pretty sticky. So see how it started to pull up the J? You might just need to guide it a little bit, either with your finger or with your scraper. You can just kind of push it down as it goes. Okay, but it looks like it's coming pretty good. Some people do this crazy fast and it still works out for them, but I don't have the guts. And the cool thing about the transfer tape is you can reuse it over and over again for a while. And some things that you transfer onto and off, and materials that you're using, they don't like it to be as sticky. Okay, so that's all done. You can see the brush strokes. I don't know if you can. There you go. And it did come through onto the vinyl. So if that's something you're concerned about, definitely go with the resin. I am so excited though. I think it turned out so cute. Oops. I wish my lighting in here was better because this is so much prettier than even the camera is capturing. Let's see. Anyways, so that's really fun. I hope that this was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, you can always ask in YouTube, and you can always ask in our ScanNCut group on Facebook. That's really the best place to ask, because if I can't get to you soon enough, and which is a lot of the times, I think there's other people in our group that will help you, and they're amazing, really helpful. There's a lot of professional people in there, which is really exciting to me. People that, you know, are really good at this. So just find us on our Facebook channel. It's Brothers ScanNCut Tutorials for Beginners with Clever Dog Designs, or some long annoying name like that, but you'll find us, and there'll be a link in the bottom. Alrighty, talk to you guys later. Bye.